Unfortunately, our mayor had an emergency this morning and may not be here. So we don't want to keep you waiting too long, so we will proceed with this. You know, under the leadership of the mayor, we started in the city of Paterson a mayor's wellness campaign, I think in 2019. And ever since, we were engaged in a number of wellness projects in the city of Paterson. The mayor's wellness campaign is well alive in this city. And I want to thank the mayor for his vision and for his input and his active participation in the Mayor's Wellness Campaign. The Mayor's Wellness Campaign in the city of Paterson is not a mayor's campaign, wellness campaign in name only. It is a real and active Mayor's Wellness Campaign, for which the city of Paterson has received a number of awards. So today's event, very simple, but very, very, very important, especially for you kids, because of childhood obesity. Childhood obesity is basically a serious medical complication that affects children and also adolescents. It is very serious because obesity puts you on to a direct pathway to develop medical complications, chronic diseases later in life. So it is very, very, very important that we deal or we address childhood obesity as early as possible and don't allow it to fester and go on to adolescence, because what would happen it has repercussions, both physical, social, and emotional repercussions for the well-being of adults. So you want to be very careful. You know, it's preventable. So you need to be very careful as to what you eat and what you drink. That's the number one prevention. The other thing that you need to be very mindful about is you need to maintain a very active lifestyle. A sedentary lifestyle actually contributes to obesity. Sedentary lifestyle, like sitting down, you know, being on the phone, you know, being on the computer all day, looking at video games, looking at movies, and not engaging in actual physical activity. Do you all understand what is physical activity? Can you tell me what is physical activity? Basketball is physical activity, yeah. Football, yes. Baseball. All these activities, running around, you know. All these activities are important for you because these are preventive measures that would address obesity and help to prevent obesity. You have to be very, very mindful also of what you eat. Very simple, very simply, very simply, what you can do is you need to avoid added sugar. So a lot of drinks, for example, and a lot of food, for example, are laced with added sugar. Added sugar is basically any sugar that's in addition to natural sugar. So, some of your favorite drinks, and also some of my favorite drinks. But like Coke, sodas, juices, sometimes they're laced with additional sugar. So just be mindful, and maybe you can tell your parents, mom or dad, please check the sugar content and see, and let us get the best, the one with the least added sugar. I'm no expert in childhood obesity, so I'm just filling in for the mayor. I'm the health officer for the city of Paterson. I'm Dr. Paul Prasad, and I'm going to hand you over now to our health educator, Nikki Rogers, to say a few words or to move on to her planned activity. Thank you very much.
Now raise your hand if you've drinking any of them. All of them? Wow, what about your parents? Does mom go to the Dunkin' drive-thru? I know that's right. Parents, yep, I know, right? Or have you ever grabbed a juice bottle and actually read the label on the back? You're putting inside your body. Yes. Your taste buds, right? So your taste buds can see how sweet it is that you're either eating or drinking. In this case, I'm going to use the example of drinks. Okay? When I was younger, I used to drink a whole can of this Arizona steam tea. Right? Because it's really good. And then afterwards, you feel what? Energized? Right? Okay. So we're going to play a little guessing game. And I'm going to use Dr. Paul and Joelle Ramirez, our Director of Human Health, to guess how much sweetener is in how much certain drinks. And then I'm going to choose 3 students to also guess how much sweetener can be in these drinks, okay? So Dr. Paul and Joelle, please come to the front. And I'm going to choose. Ready? Yes, I got one here. One here. And one here. Please come to the front. And I even left them off on the poster. They're going to get a piece of paper, and they have to guess how many grams would be in each of these. They could hold it like this, right? They could shake it and to see however they would like. Deal? All right, you're going to grab a pen. I'm going to tell okay, so you can hold it, see it, you can shake it, don't tip it upside down. Right? How many of us walk into school like this? I know, I take all the time. Guess the number. And while they're doing that, why don't we guess too? How many grams of sweetener do you think is in a CNC cola? 18? What do you think? 99?
47.
47? 87. 20?
So remind you, this is 64 grams.
Okay, that was a good point. Let's see, what about the Monster? How many grams of sweetener do you think is in a Monster drink? Yes. 305, good guess. 120? 190? 250? Okay. 310. Alright. What about a Tropicana? What do you think? 98? 18? Yes, in the back. 173? Yes. 8. Okay. What about Arizona? Now think, it's a whole can, and if you drink the whole can, that's 280 calories. So keep that in mind. How many grams of sweetener do you think is in a whole can? Yes. 200? 28?
208.
Yes.
I'm at 208.
Can you say that loud? That's a great point. What is another name for sweetener? Sugar.
I'm at 200.
200? Okay, let's see. A plus. Hold your answers. I have the answer key. I do. Ready? Are we almost done? I am going to call out the answer, but you have to make sure you call your answers down first. Take your best guess. So we're going to end
Listen, I'm not great at this, but I'm not good at this. But I think Tropicana is 12 ounce, maybe it's about 20 grams. But I think you gotta be careful because not all Tropicana is the same. But I think this one has 0% added sugar. But it has about 20 grams of sugar probably. I'm not
So Dr. Paul said 20. Do you want to know what the answer is? 34 grams.
Where's the mayor? That's not the mayor.
He said 59 grams. Ooh, Skylar said 135. A little less. 108. What did you guess for the Arizona sweet tea? 100 and what? A little less. 134. 134 grams. Leilani, what did you see? Or see? Orange cola. So orange cola. Can you all hear me? Great. They hear a lot of chit chat. Yes? 230. 190. 190 grams of sugar. And last but not least, our Dunkin' Donuts. Who wants to guess? Do you want to guess real quick? How many grams of sugar?
making this a reality, to make this manifest, Monsignor. And I hope that you are learning all about the content of what you consume. Right, Director? I'm always looking at the labels to see what the calories amount to. And today's National Coffee Day. Are you aware of that? You don't drink coffee. Come on now. When we say America runs on Dunkin', you're talking donuts, not coffee. What is your favorite donut there? Who likes Boston cream? I like Boston cream. But why are we talking about Boston cream when we're supposed to talk about not having sugar? I like Krispy Kreme too. Should we get Krispy Kreme with that? No. For you coffee drinkers out there, try to drink it black. No sugar, no milk. But if you're gonna make a choice, one or the other. But you know, the reason why we're emphasizing the importance of health and well-being is that we want you to live long lives. We want you to be healthy young men and women. We want you to serve as inspirations to others so they can emulate your healthy lifestyle. And so when I took office, and I want to thank our public health officer, Dr. Paul Prasad, please you can give him a round of applause. We participated in the Mayor's Wellness Campaign, and we go on wellness walks. Monsignor, we walk from City Hall to the Great Falls and back. And I also want to thank our Director of Health and Human Services, Joelle D. Ramirez. The D is for discipline, dietary discipline. He just came out. We are investing in the parks. We created playgrounds to accommodate everybody. The playground not too far from here, Lou Costello Memorial Park, the playground at Roberto Clemente Park, and the playground at Garrett Mountain. I'm sure you've gone to all of them. And all these new fields, the one at School 25, Lester Titus, Commons Field, Brandy's, Buckley, so you can play football, basketball, baseball. Look at it, I like this stuff. I want to bring this audience with me everywhere I go. Where were you for the State of the City? And I also want to thank a champion for health and well-being, our councilman, who is a champion for the Brilla School, Councilman Luis A. Velez. The A is for activity. Monsignor, I need our scholars, our superstars to make me a promise. I know it's not just sugar that we're up against. It's another word that begins with an S. You ready? Salt too, but I wasn't thinking about that. Screen. The screens. Monsignor, you know what I'm talking about? They get on those devices. Yes, they do. I do not want you to become screenagers. What do you think, Monsignor? Yes. So here's what we're gonna, I think some of the adults can relate to what I'm saying. So we're going to say no to all that sugar and the screens, because there's a correlation. We need you to be physically active. That's why we're investing in you, and that's why we're investing in all of these play spaces, whether they're fields, parks, pools, playgrounds. Young lady, you have a question. I love that. That was brilliant. Did everybody hear what she said? Monsignor, she said, is that why we have school, to keep us off the screens? So much progress this morning. Monsignor, I have a question for you. I'm enjoying this experience so much. Are you hiring? I'd like to work here, Monsignor. What do you think? Do you want me to teach here? Monsignor, you would love to have me. And I will work for free. Just give me a Boston cream donut and we're good. That was sort of counterintuitive. Okay, by a show of hands, how many of you want me to join the fantastic staff of Brilla? Let me see your hands. Oh, wow. Monsignor, I have to do something for these young people. So we have a baseball team. How many of you follow baseball? How many of you been to Hitchler Stadium? Our baseball, our home team, hold on. The New Jersey Jackals, very good. Who said that? That was good. That was good. So Monsignor, you have my word. I will take these young people out to the ball game. You have when the season starts next spring. You, all of us, we're going to be going to a New Jersey Jackals at Hitchler Stadium. But hold on one second. I'm going to treat you to lunch, but no soda. Monsignor, water. Water. How about a hot dog though? Can they eat a hot dog? There's no sugar in hot dog, but in a bun. Today? No. Actually, if they were playing, they'd be rained out. You have a question there, young man. So you have a football game at Hitchler Stadium. Okay. Well, I mean, I like football, but there's nothing like going out to a baseball game and the weather will be so much better, right? Plus, it's going to be towards the end of the school year. I still want you in the classroom right now, performing, being productive. So I'm really encouraged by this visit today, and Monsignor and staff, this is not the last time we're going to visit, because I'm so heartened by being here. I'm really proud of you. And I want you to take these lessons that you've learned today and implement them and share them with other people that you come into contact with. And tell your parents, too, the importance of leading a healthy lifestyle so we can live longer and we can live stronger. Thank you. Monsignor, do they have to go back to class now?
Yes.
Do you want to go back with me to City Hall? Hold on one second. You got me on a good day. Not only are we going to go to Hitchler Stadium for a New Jersey Jackals game, but for those in leadership positions here, I would like to host them at City Hall and give them a tour of where I work and where Councilman Louis Aguilez works too. Yes? Okay, well, not today, please. We'll schedule it in the future. Is that a deal, everybody? Should I bring pizza?